need to get down to the basement right now. I'm like, Wendy, what's going on? Like, I just woke up from this awesome dream about being a Jedi and all that. Well,
it's funny. We're from Texas, so tornadoes are like, this is every Saturday.
yeah.
And where we're going, or like, and I'm talking to people that are like, I saw some people that are understandably frightened. They're like, oh my God, we're all gonna die. Like, and I'm like, no, you're not gonna die. It's like an F1. That's like a little bitty. It's like a Dyson.
Habercorn.
Going through, yeah. And Wendy, of course, calls me, Tatum, get in your bathroom.
Wendy, how do you have this much energy? It's hour in the morning.
Get in your bathroom now.
I'm on the roof. I'm about to fight the tornado myself.
Yeah, Wendy was out there ready to take it on.
I'll burn it with a cigarette.
She's out there like screaming like, you can't take me!
And the tornado's like,
you will never see this shit!
You ain't going anywhere. Ah!
Best thing ever. Okay, so how many of you were in the basement corridors last night? Okay, with that. Okay, great. Okay, I'm with Aaron Dismuke's mom in the corridors, and she turns to me and is like, "Have you ever seen Battlestar Galactica? This is kind of like that." I thought to myself very briefly, how cool would that be if we were all humanity's last hope? Finally, anime goes mainstream.
Awesome. I'll be fine for a while, but when my phone runs out of batteries, I'm gonna Hulk out.
I don't know. I think you're a Cylon.
I have the first season. A car charger? Ah, well there we go.
There
it is.
But I have none of those things here.
Well, so for this panel, it's guest on guest.
No, we're not going to make out.
It's not midnight. That's every day.
It's not that kind of show.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth and ask each other a list of questions. And these happen to be questions like, these are the top 100 questions to ask on a date. So we're going to ask each other these questions, but at the same time, this is helpful knowledge for any of you ladies or gentlemen that go out on a date and you find that at minute 5 you've said everything you've had to say, but you haven't gotten even the salad yet. So this will be helpful for you as well. So
okay.
I have my aftershave on.
You have your aftershave on, okay.
You've got your dinner shirt on.
I have my dinner shirt on. We've got the bread basket.
Slimming. Okay.
Ambiance.
I've asked for the house Chardonnay.
Who's paying for this? Are we going Dutch? Well, let's go Dutch.
Well, it's 2 guys. Do we? Okay, we'll go Dutch.
We'll go Dutch. We arm wrestle for it.
We arm wrestle. We'll dim the lights.
Dim the lights a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit.
Dim the lights, maybe.
Well, I want to see all of you, so no.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'll ask the first question because I'm the.
You're the.
You're the man.
Yeah. What?
Okay, let's see. Okay, have you ever been arrested? Then don't start off with that. There's 2 dudes. We can do that. Don't ask your lady, hey, you look so pretty. Hey, listen, you been arrested?
Can I see some ID? Yeah. Have I ever been arrested? Technically, no.
But what's the untechnical part?
Yes.
What happened?
I used to walk around my neighborhood very late at night because I've always been a night owl, and I was young. I was like 17 years old, still living at home, and at my home, I mean like with the folks. And it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just wanted to walk around. It's the neighborhood I grew up in, right? I know it backwards and forwards, and I'm just walking around, and apparently somebody saw me, some busybody neighbors, and was like, there's a guy walking around at night at 4 o'clock in the morning, and of course I have like long hair, so I look like trouble.
Oh yeah, you used to have long hair.
Yeah, I used to have very, very long hair, many moons ago, and I got picked up for crowdling basically. They didn't book me because I wasn't doing anything, but they did like just to scare me. They like took me in. The best part is having to call my dad to come pick me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning from the county lockup. They didn't have me, like they had me sitting in the office. I didn't even go that far, but like I call my dad, and my dad's first response is like, hey Dad, I'm kind of in the county jail right now. And he's like, do you deserve to be? No? Fine, I'll come get you. Like he was like for an out. Like he was like, well if you deserve to be, you can just run. Right. Yeah, so technically no, because they didn't book me or anything like that. They just like decided, oh, here's a kid walking around, needs to be taught a lesson. It's like, there's no curfew. Like, code fascists.
Right. Can we get some more bread? Thank you.
More bread, please.
Let's
ask for ranch, not honey mustard. Thank you.
Yeah, so you like to live dangerously. I like that.
Have you ever been arrested? You have to think about this. The answer must be yes.
Well, no, it's only because my father's been arrested a lot, and I was with him as a kid a lot. So I have to remember, was it me or was it him? It was him. Yeah, one time we were in the apartment. My dad was like sweatily looking out the window and going away, looking out the window and going away. And I'm like, I'm Dad. Or at this time, I was like, Dad, what's going on? And so, you know, my Asian bowl haircut, so you see this little boy just going, nee, 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 nee. I'm like, Dad, so what's going on? What's happening? Get him. And so he goes, son, there's somebody trying to steal my car. And I look out the window, and there's a dude sitting in his car just looking at us. And I'm like, well, at the time, my little boy logic didn't think about, well, obviously he must know the guy because he's in the car, sitting in the car. And then, so he calls the cops, instead of going out there to talk to him, which I don't understand. And so then a couple hours go by, that magic hour, 4 a.m. or wherever, and the cops come in the door, and like, I'm just this little kid, so they're asking my dad questions, they've got the flashlight in his face, like, yeah, okay. And they're doing it to me too. And I don't understand, like, I'm like literally 7 or 8 at this time. Like, I don't know what kind of drug paraphernalia could be hiding on me or anything like that. But, so technically, I've been around the police, not arrested. I wouldn't do well. I need my, like, I need my phone, I need my laptop, I
would crack. I would be
yeah.
like, I'll do whatever you want, I'll do whatever, I don't care.
And the thing about jail that scares me is, like, you may be able to take on one guy. You may be able to fight off 2, but you ain't fighting off 4 or more. So that's my
I will take on 4 or 5.
I'm scared.
Like, my limit's like 6, but I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, because like to establish your, what's that? Yeah, from behind, yeah, just bam. So, I mean,
you're too pretty for prison, Todd. You wouldn't last a day.
What I mean is like you got to establish your dominance. So it's like you could fight off 1 or 2, but no.
That's why you just have to be crazy. You got to be the crazy guy.
You always have to have Alka-Seltzer ready to put in your phone.
I'm a trained wizard. They're like,
yeah.
Okay, whoa. You got to make everyone think you have some kind of communicable disease.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, if I sweat on you, you will like die of consumption.
Yeah, joke's on you. I've got this. Or whatever.
All right, so let's see. Let me pick a good one here. I'm not going to ask that one. I'm just going to comment on this one. I love their question on here. Is like, first girlfriend, boyfriend, and the way it's written, it sounds like you've dated like an hermaphrodite. First boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, so here's a good one. I like.
You can scroll down if you want. You put 2 fingers. You can just.
I like. This is a Mac. This is crazy. I like who's your favorite entertainer? I saw that one. Favorite entertainer.
What question number is that?
I don't know. It was up. I think you scrolled past it. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Number 9.
Favorite entertainer. Well, that's a broad question because that's not like just movie star or anything like that.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It requires some.
Hello. Well, okay, we'll go with this. Favorite entertainer, Dave Matthews. Dave Matthews Band. I like him because he's just so. I've been to his concerts a bunch, and he is just so authentic and passionate about his music, and you can see his worldliness in it because he's traveled all over the world, and he's having a strong connection with South Africa like he does. He's able to tap into something that a lot of rockers. A lot of times when you listen to a CD and then you see him live, those are 2 different things. In a bad way. But for him, it's 2 different things in a really good way because you can't get, I feel, that when you go to a concert, you can't get the emotion, like his emotion, I've seen him do a 60,000 seat sold out stadium. And that emotion goes to the 60,000 seat. Somehow, this little ant from where we're sitting is able to get his feeling and meaning in those songs out to the very back of the house. And it would go beyond if there were more seats. And so that's why I really...
That's amazing.
I really like...
that's awesome.
That's awesome. See, and at this point in the date, so we haven't ordered the food yet. So what happens is if you want to buy a little more time, and you didn't quite hear what your date want it. When the waiter comes by, you go, just give us a couple more minutes, if that's okay.